Oh hello, I'm the Knot Man and this is the Country Ways. You can't beat a bit of good Yorkshire tea. I do really like it. Today I'm going to take you on a little walk around my wild garden and show you some lovely plants and teach you some general knowledge. So come on then, I'll just have one more mouthful of tea. I really like my tea. Okay, let's go then, let's go on a bit of a walk. One of my favourite things is plants in the garden. I like wild gardens, and as you can see here, it's one of my buddleys, yeah? Very nice. Look at the colour on this. Really nice purple, really nice plant. And over the years, this will grow really big to maturity. What I really like about the buddley is it attracts lots of wildlife, bees, but mainly the butterfly, like the red admiral, the painted lady, the standard white cabbage one. But June to September, normally have a garden full of butterflies. I really like it. Plus it gives a really nice fruity scent, which attracts a lot of wildlife. Yes, so the buddley is really good. And if you follow me, I'll take you around the rest of this wild garden and I'll show you some more interesting stuff I've got and give you a little talk so you can appreciate it. And gardens are for the people who want to get out and about. Don't just watch television, come out in the real world and enjoy it. And I'll show you just how to get a really nice wild garden to attract wildlife. The hydrangea, one of my favourite plants. Can you see the brightness of the pink on the leaves? Fantastic. There is over 223 variations of this plant, mainly found in North America and Asia, and in Europe, right here, where I live too. I'm very fond of these, and in this garden of mine I've got various colours. This is my favourite, the pink, very nice. In the height of summer, it really buds up to a really big size. And if you look down here, there's a pink one and a blue one. See, the mixture. This is my favourite. I'm just going to put a bit of water on it. I will have to come back later and fill up. The can's getting a bit low again. I've been going around the garden, but look. And when this gets to maturity, this part of the garden really blooms. And with the buddley as well, the wildlife is unbelievable. I spend many happy hours out here observing the wildlife. Fun enough, I've even seen badgers as well, but not for a while. That's in another programme. I'm going to do a badger watch, and maybe and some other interesting creatures. But for today, just zoom in there, people, and observe that lovely plant and the way it is. Oh, hello. This is an oak. As you can see, if you can follow my hand down, this is a baby oak tree. Maturity is between 200 and 400 years, so I won't get to see it in its full glory, but you can see it's well on its way. A really nice hardwood, and basically things in the old days, like the sailing ships like the Victory, which is in Portsmouth, which is well worth a visit if you ever go over that way, was made from oak. And so this little thing here, its great-great-grandfather of trees, would have actually been on the Victory. Anyway, I'll show you some more really nice plants. So, come on, let's go now then. Oh, there you are. You got in front of me. Anyway, I'm just going through the wild part of my garden now, and I've got some more interesting things to show you. So, let's get through here then. The heather, yep, another one of my favourite plants. It's like a moorland plant. It's really can be found mainly in Europe, but in Asia as well it can be found. Asia Minor actually. Growing in really acidic sort of ground. So if you see there's a relationship between English oak and this heather, they grow in this similar type of soil, which this garden's got a lot of. This is a really nice example. It brings a lot of bees, wasps as well, but mainly bees, butterflies again. It grows between 40 and 50 centimetres, and it won't ever really grow above a metre, so you won't ever come to this height really. Really nice, and I've grown loads over the years. As I say, I want wildlife to come to this garden, so I have to really look after it. I use no insecticides, and really it's all natural. As you see, there's a bee there flying around. Oh, they're so cute, like a little working bee. But yeah, a little bit of water, and well, it works wonders really. Nice little plant, that. This is a private camper, this bush here, very spiky. The police recommend that you use these to put up along your perimeter fence to stop people from creeping in and doing no good. This is a really good one. They grow to a height of 6 meters. So when you plant them, remember, they do get very big. Now there's 7 variations of these plants. This is a red one, but at the moment there's no berries on it. But basically in colours you get red, green and yellow. We can't eat them, but baby birds and little birds come down and peck them. Very nice. They normally get to maturity with the fruit late in the summer, before the winter really comes along, so birds actually eat the berries and fatten them up. So this is good for bringing little birds into the garden. This, as you can see, has already started getting the beginnings of the berries. As you can see, the berries are here, and they will get to maturity only in a couple of months' time. And birds, as I said earlier, will come down and eat these. It's very good for them and their wheat to feed, to fatten them up through the winters. And if you can look up here, you can see the spikes. Now these are particularly nasty, and as this grows more mature, they grow to like 2 inches, and they really are barbed. As I say, if you grow a load of these, nobody will want to climb through this little bit. As you can follow me down, you can see the original stem, which is like 1.5 inches to 2 inches. This is quite a mature, but I've had to cut it down because it was getting a little bit out of control. But I've got several by the gate as well, but this is a really good mature one, and I'll probably now let it grow really high. But very nice, but I just warn you, the spikes on this, as you can see, the spikes on this, if you can actually look in there, viewer, look at that spike there, very nasty. Oh, a little spider on me. Look, that spike there, you wouldn't want that scratching you. Not very nice. They come from Asia, like many good plants do, but lots of Europe. Yeah, lots of variations. 7 in total, but I actually really like them. But I wouldn't like to throw... Oh, there's a little spider there going down, as you can see him. Spider there. Spiders, been around since before the dinosaurs. Very good little creatures they are. They keep away all the horrible bugs, all the things you don't want. People are frightened of spiders, but, you know, they've been here for a long time and they'll be here well into the future. Anyway, I'll let this one get back to whatever he's doing. You see him just there? I'll let him get back. Right, I've got something else to show you. Well, if you follow me down here, the rhododendron. It's another one of my favourites. I had several of these, but I've had to cut them down because they actually started blocking the sunlight. These are a part of the evergreen family. They always stay green, and there's no height restriction. These things can grow monsters, a bit like Jack and the Beanstalk, but I'm not going to climb up there. Yeah, brought here by the Victorians under a trade deal with the Chinese. They came here in the late Victorian time, and people really liked them. The Greeks, they used to call it the Greek rose. So there's a lot of history with this, and I've got some good friends who are Gurkhas, and they tell me that the flower on this is the national flower of Nepal. And I think it's a beautiful flower with a big budding head. And I'm hoping in the end to really get the rhododendron bush spread amongst my friends. Very hardy. It mainly flowers late summer and it goes into the winter months. Very strong. It can survive in boggy ground. It can do dry ground. It really is a really hard plant and it grows really big. So this is a real deep purple flower, and later this year it will really flower in abundance. Did you know, a little bit of trivia, there's actually 1,024 variations of this. So this has got a lot of cousins. Very nice plant. So pop on down to the old flower cellar today and get yourself a really nice version of this. Maybe you can get some seeds. Bit tricky to grow, but once it's there, you've got a bit of history in the making.